Welcome back to Wise Hearts Garden. Before I even get started today, I want to shout out or give a shout out to Mosi and Evelyn in Orange County in Anaheim, California. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the feedback. I also want to shout out Destiny in DeSoto or Dallas, Texas. Thank you for watching and thank you for your comments. And for everybody else, if you have not already, please like, share, and subscribe. Welcome back to Wise Hearts Garden. Happy Mercury Day. Happy Wednesday. Um, Today, well, okay. Welcome back to Wise Hearts Garden, a place where together we plant seeds of curiosity, compassion, courage, and community as we tend our lives one season and one practice at a time. I had to slow myself down. Did y'all see me? I was just like moving right along. Um, and I have to, that's a practice for me to like slow down because in this culture, it's we got to do it, we got to do it, we got to get it done, we got to get it done. And so I am trying to get to my workout, and I did not create a video on Monday because I had spent so much time preparing for a family event on Sunday. And so I prioritized my movement on Monday, and so I got to get back there today. Um, but welcome back. I had a conversation yesterday that inspired me and I had a question that I wanted to bring to the garden today. And so I figured someone else might need this medicine as well. And so I just wanted to share a bit about the conversation and the reflection that came from it. So, somebody was sharing with me um, about some things they were experiencing in their body. And it is a little warm out here in the garden in North Carolina today, even with me sitting in the shade. And so, yeah, they were sharing something that they were experiencing in their body. And as we continued to talk, I noticed that they were actually putting themselves in the future with some of what they were sharing. And um, they were having thoughts about like what might happen as a result of what they were feeling in their body. Um, they also talked about what somebody else might think. They expressed regret about something that had happened already. And so for me, it just felt like they weren't fully present. And so I was curious. And I ask questions if I am curious, which is something that is new. I haven't done so much of that in the past. And so I asked if they felt present, like in the present moment. And they responded that they weren't sure. And they asked me, what does being present look like? Can you share that with me? And I thought that was a fabulous question. I loved it because sometimes we hear phrases around being present or grounding ourselves. And, what does that actually look like? I think it might look different for everybody, but I shared what my practice was for coming into the present moment with this person, and they really appreciated it. And so I thought, I would invite you into this practice as well because it has served me well. And I also want to share that um, part of, I don't know if I want to say part, but some of what I have taken and used as my own was from Eckhart Tolle and his book, The Power of Now. in like the questions that I would ask myself, or I do ask myself to bring myself into the present moment. It's also part of some somatic practices, some meditations that I have done, and I can share that in the description if you are interested. And so, for me, it's a simple practice. I like to share things that empower people, that you can do it yourself. You don't have to seek out anyone else. It's something that you are able to take and to do and to make it your own as well, just the way I have. And so the first thing I do is just get somewhere comfortable. Um, and if I'm not able to leave wherever I am and I need to come back to the present moment, like if I'm around people, then that's fine too. But I will make adjustments so that I feel comfortable. I take some deep breaths, um, some full nourishing breaths, because I can do that, of course, without that drawing any attention to myself if I am in a space with other people. And then I just begin a series of questions after I just affirm for myself that I am safe. In this moment, I am safe. And then I begin with my senses and kind of let them lead the way. And I ask questions like, what am I feeling right now? As far as my senses, what am I feeling against my skin? What is the texture of any fabric that may be touching my skin? Am I feeling warmth or coolness against my skin? Am I feeling support? Can I feel support? What is the support that I'm feeling? So, like right now, my feet are on the ground. I can feel my feet against the concrete. I can feel the support of the pillows that I am seated on. And so this is the way that I begin. And then I will check in and ask, what do I see? What do I see around me? I'm seeing blue sky. I'm seeing clouds. I'm seeing birds. I'm seeing the trees in front of me, the bushes. Fern is still here with me. Um, I'm seeing some little, I don't know if they're mosquitoes or some like little bugs flying around. But I actually like will look around and notice what is here. I notice again the colors, the shapes, and um, then I check in with what am I hearing, and what sounds are present, Are there sounds that are far away? Are they close by? Um, Maybe it's my own breathing that I hear. And just I also check in, what do I smell? Are there any smells? Right now, I am smelling some essential oil that I applied before I came outside to sit in nature. And um, and then, without deciding what the smell means, if there's some other smell that's present, without judgment, but just noticing. And then I check in with taste. Is there something that I can taste right now? Is there something that's lingering from a previous meal that I had? And, maybe there's nothing to notice, and that's okay. And then I just come back to, I am here right now. I'm safe. I'm right here. And that really helps me to come back to the present moment, because what I found so often is that I too have left and I'm somewhere else and I'm in my head. And this allows me the opportunity to slow down and to kind of move from my thinking mind back down into my feeling body. And then at the very end, I actually check in with what's happening, what I notice in my body. You know, um, am I slumped over? Um, is my chest open and expansive? How do my shoulders feel? Is there any tightness or constriction in my jaw? Um, does my chest feel tight? Is my heart beating really quickly? Does my stomach feel tight and constricted or fluttery? Um, and all of those things, again, help to bring me into the present moment, just checking in. So much information comes that way, so much communication, and it's valuable. And so I really like to just check in to see what is happening. And that helps to call me into the present moment. Where is my attention right now? Is it in the conversation that I'm having? Is it with you right now? Or is it somewhere else? And so I don't have a lot more to share, but it just seemed really powerful for me. And I wanted to share it again in case someone else might need that. So, just a coming into the present moment practice, something that's empowering that you can take, that you can make your own with your own questions. And yeah, just trusting that all is well with you. And if it's not, I'm sending love your way and thanking you for being here, for listening. And again, if you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. I just like to be in dialogue here. So I would love any comments that you have, anything that you'd like to talk about. I would love to read those comments and respond to you. And I will see you next time back here in Wise Heart's Garden. Take good care.